Please, madam. Yes, madam. Can you please proceed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, one and all participants present here for this 6th day ICSSR sponsored FDP. I am Dr. Neerja, faculty from School of Management Studies Department and at CBIT. Today, I take the privilege to introduce our resource person for session 11, Mr. M. Nageshwar Rao Garu, a native of Andhra Pradesh. Sir has been graduated from Sri Krishna Devaraya University, Anantapur. He has the work experience of more than 30 years. He started his career in 1993 with the TCI Group, working across various locations including Chennai, Mumbai, Varanasi, Delhi, Jamshedpur, Gurgaon, Pune, and Nigeria. During this time, he held multiple roles across different divisions of the company, such as TCI Freight Services, TCI Express, and TCI Global, managing a diverse range of responsibilities. In the year 2016 till 2021, Sir worked with Agrawal Packers and Movers DRS Group, Hyderabad, as General Manager in corporate, performing the role of involving managing corporate accounts and overseeing the company's key corporate relationships. In 2021 till date, Sir is working with Chakradhara Aerospace and Agro Private Limited, Coimbatore, as head transportation, which is a part of LMW Group. LMW is a leader in the manufacturing textile machinery, CNS machines, foundry products, and aerospace components. In his present role, Sir is taking care of overseeing end-to-end logistics services for the company, including sea, air, imports and exports, freight forwarding, customer house agency, contact logistics, and many other. He is also taking care of full truckload transportation and parcel and courier services. His employer also provides logistics solutions to clients in various industries such as FMCG, chemicals, engineering, industrial, and FMCD sectors. Now, I welcome Mr. M. Nageshwar Rao, sir, to start the session. The platform is yours, sir. Sir, Nageshwar Rao, sir.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are
Yes,
audible,
sir.
sir. Can you please?
Hi, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to
Good
all.
afternoon, sir.
Yeah, thanks for giving me this opportunity. And I'm actually talking about this Industry 4.0 along with the company that I'm working with. A small brief on that also. Just a moment, sir. I'll just on the PPT also.
Neerja madam.
Yes, sir.
Madam, are you available?
Yes, madam.
Yeah. Please, have you introduced the speaker?
Yes, ma'am. Just now I have introduced the speaker, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Just a moment. I'm having little technical problem in sharing the PPT.
No, yes, sir. We're waiting for you.
Sir, just now we given as a presenter, sir. Can you please verify and confirm me?
I couldn't get you, sir. What's it?
Sir, just now we gave you as a presenter. Can you please
Okay.
go through share PPT, sir?
Image good.
Sir, can you please go through bottom line, icons? There is one share option.
Yeah, share option. That is what I'm actually doing.
Okay.
But we can't display your shared content. Make sure that you're allowed permission to share content. Okay. And then try again. I think I need a permission, to share.
Sir, you have to give co-host permission to sir, not as participant.
Co-host, no?
Yes, sir. When sir is co-host, he will be giving an option to present.
Yes, we given. Sir, can you please verify now?
There's nothing popping up, sir, actually.
Sir, we given you as co-host and presenter. Can you please check it once?
Should I have to log in again, or like I'll be able to
Sir, you
get
just
that
go
done
through
from your
share PPT.
share PPT? Okay.
Now it will enable.
Neeraja madam,
Yes, ma'am.
I have shared to your WhatsApp. Then you please share.
Okay.
You just
Okay, ma'am.
you just see your WhatsApp. I have shared even to Naresh also. If possible, from your end, you share the PPT.
Yes, ma'am. I'll do that. I'll do that.
Okay, okay, thank you.
What do you want to share ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ.
Sir, Nageshwar sir, shall I share your PPT?
Yeah, please, ma'am. Kind of you.
Yes, sir.
రావు సార్ డెవలప్ అయిపోతుంది.
So just see if it is available right now.
Yes, madam. It is visible. Please proceed.
Yes.
కొంచెం open for-
So do you want me to increase the font size?
It's okay, ma'am. No issue.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, actually, I'm going to talk about this Industry 4.0, which is also called the fourth industrial revolution. You know, represents the fusion and advanced technology that enables the industry to achieve greater, you know, connectivity, efficiency, flexibility. You know, like with the new technologies, we are more comfortable with reaching the people, and work process also is more efficient. And unlike the earlier industrial revolutions, where 1.0, which started in 1800, that was actually handwork and machine that were powered by water and steam. And the revolution, the next revolution was 2.0, where like the adaptation of electricity and the invention of telegram was done, and the expansion of railways also was done in that particular year. And then later on we came to 3.0, where automation was introduced. Everything became automatic, and automation was introduced, and in every individual factories automation was done. And then now we are into 4.0, where like where like the electrification and the automation and the industry integrates the physical and digital worlds, creating smart factories and cyber physical systems. Now, to brief about the company that I'm in, we actually work for a company called LMW, that is Lakshmi Machine Works, which is in Coimbatore, and their main pioneer work is like textile machinery manufacturing. We manufacture textile machineries and we distribute it, or we deliver it to the end customers who are having mills, for making of yarns or cloth or whatever it is like. So all these machineries are done in LMW and it is being dispatched. Apart from that, we have three other major companies called Machine Tool Division, which is one of the group companies, the Foundry Division, and the Advanced Technology Center, we call it the ATC, where we manufacture components and the spares for aeronautical institutions or companies. we are majorly supplying for ISRO, MOG, and other companies. So these spares are all dispatched from Coimbatore from Advanced Technology Center. That is ATC. This is also a group company of LMW. Apart from that, we have a handful of companies also like LLS, LPT, LEC, LED. These are all companies which manufacture spares related to all the three or four major companies that we are dealing with. And as the CACPL, we have into transportation. We are into transportation, and these transportations are divided into certain verticals where we cover all the verticals in one roof. That is CACPL. Now, like what we are doing is contract logistics is like we do warehousing, we do distribution, we do third mile deliveries, we do in-plant logistics and value-added services like packing, knitting, binding, labeling, etc. This is one vertical where we do all the work for this logistic. Logistic is a combined what do you call product of all the departments. Like. So this is one part where we are taking in. The second part is like transportation. But transportation, it is parcel and courier. Parcel is mainly the part load that we are dealing with. It is all less than 1,000 kgs or less than anything like 5 kgs to 1,000 kgs. These are all small goods which we do it in a multi-module. We do it in a hub and spoke systems. The hub and spoke system is it gets picked from one place, it goes to a consolidated place, and from there again it goes to another major hub, and from there it gets distributed and it goes to the end customer. So parcel is like kind of a hub and spoke system. Courier is also of the same kind, but it is more or less covers and parcels. We are doing full truck loads. Full truck loads is any material that is carried from one place to another in a full truck. That can be any variant. It is from small Tata Ace to we have trailers, and all these are accommodated in one particular truck for one customer, and that is from the buyer to the seller in one truck. So this is full truck that we are doing. We also do multimodal transportation. Multimodal transportation is nothing like in one particular material which goes in a multimodal kind of a package. That is, it can be surface, air, and again surface, or it can be surface, railways, or again surface, and then surface, sea, or again surface. Am I going too fast or like you're able to understand, sir? Hello.
What, sir?
Am I able? It means am I okay? Like am I comfortable, or am I going too fast or slow or anything?
It is okay,
Like
sir. It is
not
okay,
able
sir.
to.
You please maintain same flow, sir. No problem.
Okay, so like these transportations are all combined. Like we can do any kind of a transportation. We either do it by sea, like for example, if you are doing from Coimbatore to Gujarat, we take it to Cochin. From Cochin, we take it to Mundra, and from Mundra, we deliver it to the end customer. But this is all door to door. It is a complete package. And again, we have transport control tower where we control all the dispatches that is being done, and the tracking of the material till it reaches the customer. All MIS, the SIM tracking, and whatever it is, in our company, that we all do it through this tower that we are having. So it is all monitored, it is all transparent, and it is also a technology that we have added in. And next is we are doing freight forwarding. Freight forwarding is by air. Any small parcel that goes through air, maximum our LMW spares will go through air. Ocean freight is also there. We do import export clearance, import export uh, dispatches, and custom clearance also. This is also a vertical that we are doing. Now, like this industry 4.0 is actually more connected, means at the moment the technologies are more connected with this artificial intelligence, which is more spoken about today, like it is in demand. And then the IoT, that is the Internet of Things, robotics, big data, analytic, and blockchains. Manufacture which manufacturing institutes and it is used for industrial process. These technologies are actually now transforming traditional manufacturing process and supply chain, enhancing the efficiency, flexibility, and the resilience. In today's global and often violent market environment, building resilient supply chains is crucial. These resilient supply chains can withstand disruptions, adapt the unforeseen events, and continue to operate effectively, ensuring the deliveries of products and service even during the challenging times. That is like most of the time when our trucks are in the move, we are able to track them where they are, and in case if they are held somewhere for more than an hour, we connect to the driver and find out what actually has happened. Most of the time, like if there is a breakdown or if there is any kind of a technical problem, they get halted somewhere, or even if the driver is restless and if he goes to a sleep for more than hours, we can at least know where exactly that particular driver is and then inform the customer accordingly. This is one. Second is we can also see where there are traffic jams, and other things. Like we can forecast it before itself and tell the driver that okay, don't take this route, you take the other route so that you can reach even bit faster. This is enabling customer satisfaction because we are able to deliver it on time or even before time. So here, these technologies are more helpful to us in our industry. The transformation is fueled by 4O technologies, provides manufacturers with tools needed to improve their supply chain and management. Thus, it reduces risk. The pattern, like we have a kind of a pattern in LMW where the trucks are getting loaded. So we load it as per that pattern so that the material which is getting loaded in that particular truck doesn't, get damaged, and that pattern is always followed in our system. So here, like it reduces the risk of damages and flexibility. And next thing is that we are able to communicate to the customer the lean time that particular truck is able to reach, or if the truck is getting delayed. So yeah, like the operation, that is like the risk and the flexibility optimization of the operations to meet the demand of fast charging wells. Below are the details of exploitation and how the industry 4.0 help building. Actually, sir, like what happened is like during the COVID, you see most of the things went standstill, and with the help of the technologies, like we were able to at least do whatever job from home and whatever kind of a thing like from home. So this COVID pandemic, served catalyst for the rapid adoption and development to various technologies across industries, including logistics. While it brought a lot of challenges, it also created opportunities for innovation and transformation in sectors that were, previously slow to adapt the digital solutions. Like we were very slow to adapt digital solutions, but during COVID, we got adapted to that and we started implementing these technologies. So the, the designation and automation, adoption of data analytics and AI, e-commerce bloom, the last mile delivery until logistic interface platform, that is ULIP, that is ULIP, the collaboration and connectivity, blockchain of transparency and security, focus on supply chain resilience, government support, virtual and remote operations. These were all, like where we were able to do it in the time of COVID. Uh, I would like to even add a few things about this artificial intelligence, and the rest of the technologies that is, giving us a hand today. Like route optimization in artificial intelligence, like all the analysis data from various sources to find the quickest and the most efficient delivery routes. It picks us the quickest and the fastest delivery routes where the trucks can take, and like it helps us cut down fuel and also helps us to give efficient means on time delivery, to the customer, or even before the committed time of delivery, so that the customer is happy with what he is ordered for. So AI, one thing is that it enables us to optimize the routes. Second thing is it even focus the vehicle or the equipment requires maintenance or not. Like the AI tells us like when this particular truck needs a repair or the maintenance, minimizing the downtime and the prolonging of lifespan of assets. And the last is like by examining historical data, all the anticipated demand changes, allowing companies to manage inventory levels and more efficiently to avoid stockouts and excess inventory. All AI chatbots can manage customer inquiries, truck updates, track updates, and provide support, improving overall customer services. So there are a few examples that the companies are using in AI, like route optimization that analyzes weather, traffic, and delivery schedules to reduce fuel consumption, forecasting and warehousing automation, driven analytics to predict demand, manage inventory, and automate warehouse operations. AI is to predict customer demand, ensuring the right inventory in stock. Regional warehouses helps to reduce excess inventory while preventing stockouts. Actually, inventory management, sir, first in, first out is, mainly considered. Otherwise, the first in stock will get, held up, and the last stock which is coming will get out. So, for this inventory management, this AI is more helpful to identify which product is, like first in, first out, and which came last has to go last, so that the expiries and other things and all are maintained. And real-time shipment monitoring is also there in that. The second thing is IoT, Internet of Things. Internet of Internet of Things is that sensors enable real-time tracking. This is tracking that at the moment in our organization we do SIM tracking. The SIM tracking is like once the material is getting loaded, we ask the driver to get connected, and as in when wherever he is going, the SIM gets tracked, so that we are able to find out which route he is taking and where exactly he is going. So, it enables us for real-time tracking and location and a condition of goods, vehicle, and containers, offering visibility throughout the supply chain. We are able to track it right from the place of purchase till the end, as it reaches the customer. And second thing is the warehouse management. In warehouse management, it is always the stocks have to kept according to their expiries and according to the lot. Whatever lot or whatever is the variant, as per the variant, it has to be kept in the warehouse. So this LOT device can monitor stock levels, the temperature also, and humidity in warehouse to maintain optimal storage conditions for products, particularly perishable goods. Like for any perishable goods, it allows us to means to monitor the temperature and the humidity, so that it doesn't get spoiled. And vehicle tracking device in vehicle delivery real-time data on location, speed, and fuel consumption, enhancing fleet management and lowering operational cost. Once the fuel reduces, automatically the operational cost goes down. So this is also helpful here. Third is the sensors, the devices provide comprehensive visibility, improving coordinating among manufacturers, suppliers, and distributors. This LOT, I have some examples where the company is using it. Like sensor to monitor inventory in real time and automated order fulfillment. This is used by some of the companies. Improved efficiency, reducing order processing time by 50%, and sensors in delivering trucks monitor fuel efficiency, speed, engine health. Saved 100 million gallons of fuel annually and reduced maintenance costs. These are some of the examples which we are using for IoT. So then we have this robotics. Robotics, as you know, they are once they are programmed, they do the kind of job that is given to them. So robotics are mostly employed in the warehouses, like to pick the material or to move the material from one lot to the another. Here, robotics are employed for tasks such as sorting, packing, and picking products in warehouses. Robotics like automated guided vehicle autonomously transport goods, boosting efficiency. Robotics include drones and Autonomous delivery vehicles are utilized for last mile deliveries, shortening delivery times and reducing labor costs. Robots can aid in real time stock taking and inventory management, enhancing accuracy and minimizing human error. Automated robotic arms assist in sorting parcels, loading trucks, and packing. As you know, that like for any industry which is a manufacturing industry, they require certain products, from the warehouse, and the warehouse will not means a human cannot identify it immediately, like where that particular lot is or that particular requirement is. So once it goes through the system like AI or whatever it is, they show where exactly that particular is, and they pull it out the previous day only for the next day's planning. So once you give the planning that this particular space is required for the next day's line, it automatically picks that particular product from wherever it is, and it brings to the a lot where we can make use of it for the next day. So here, like this is more than human, na? Like these are faster and they are able to identify anything, like in a short span of time. So here you are saving a lot of time in getting this particular, hub operations done in a faster way through robotics. Inventory management also, robotics can, aid in real-time stock takings and inventory management. And I have some examples from the companies. This is smart warehouses. They use automated robotic arms and AGV, that is automated guided vehicles, for sorting the material, picking the material, and packing it. 70% faster order fulfillment than the traditional warehouse. And second is self-driving delivery robots used for short distance food and packaging deliveries, saves delivery time and labor cost in urban areas. Robots sort packages by scanning, barcodes, and placing them in the particular bins, that is what you call designated bins. Result, reduced manual labor and increased sorting accuracy by 99.99%. Next is the big data analysis. Big data analysis again, allows logistic companies to process large volumes of data instantly, enabling them to make faster, informed decisions regarding routing, pricing, and inventory management. Like by examining data throughout the supply chain, companies can pinpoint inefficiencies and identify cost saving opportunities, streamline operations, and enhance workflow. I think the screen is not moving. Excuse me, ma'am. Hello.
Sir, give me 1 minute. I will get back to resolving this issue. Sir, is it okay now?
Yeah, I've come to robotics. That's right.
Thank you.
I think a page before this.
Yes.
I'm talking about the big data analysis.
Yes, sir.
Can I go ahead, sir?
Yes, sir. Please proceed.
There's blockchain and logistics. Actually, there's big BM Food and Trust, Walmart. These are the main companies. Like we got examples of. They use this blockchain for food safety.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Ma'am, next page, ma'am. Blockchain, sir. Blockchain actually is a technology that facilitates real-time tracking of goods from production to delivery, creating a secure and transparent record of transactions. This helps to prevent fraud and verify the authenticity of products. actually there is this particular blockchain, no, sir, like it helps. This is mostly used for this perishable items, where this particular blockchain can pick a rotten or a not valid product, or which is not fit for quality right from the production. And once it starts from the production or from the place where it is getting dispatched, from that particular place itself it can sort out and it can let you know that these particular boxes or this particular bin or this particular product is not fit to go ahead, so we can pick it up even before getting in the second phase where it is got to get connected. So this is helping us to pick the non-product uh, for further dispatch. It gets cleared there only. And blockchain smart contracts automate the simplified logistics agreement. These self-executing contracts initiate action like payment releases or shipment instructions once specific conditions are fulfilled, maximizing paperwork and reducing human error. The maximum human error is like it is avoided. And the customer and complaints blockchain aids in managing the flow of information among customers, regulators, and logistic providers, ensuring adherence to the international trade law and minimizing delays in customer clearance. I have some examples for this blockchain. That's as said, Walmart is one of the major. We've got an example like who uses this data driven supply chain. So this is like it uses historical data to predict peak demand periods and allot resources efficiently. Like in case if there is a demand, it lets us know that there is a demand, and according to that we can get ourselves planned. It reduces warehouse congestion and optimizes workforce allocation, and tracks food shipment from farm to store, ensuring traceability and preventing fraud. It reduces food recall time from 7 days in 2.2 seconds. Like reduced food recall time from 7 days in 2.2 seconds. Essentials blockchain for supply chain transparency records every step of product journey, ensuring tamper-proof records. There's no duplicate. Reduce frauds and improve custom clearance efficiency. Now, like there are certain softwares that we are using on our CACPL, sir. This is actually like a transportation WebEx. For 3PL, we use iFleet. For warehousing, we use Brilliant WMS. For freight forwarding and CHA, we use Softlinks. Microsoft, we use tools and Power BI dashboards. Say like for our what do you call operations, right from once the LR is made till the invoice is done until the payment is collected, we need a track. So Web Express is gives us a facility where we can track the complete process. Like we have different operational process. Once the particular shipment is booked, then we have to move the truck. For the truck we have to pay the payment, and the payment has to go through a vendor, so that for that particular truck we have to make the trip hire challan, and then like we have to make the payment to the driver, and then the truck moves. And once it gets delivered, we have to get that proof of delivery, where the customer accepts the consignment and approves that he has received the material, and then we have to invoice this particular fare or freight that we have charged to the customer, and he has to make the payment. So to follow this, we have a system, and that system is like which helps us to go through all this process, and that we are using as WebEx. WebEx is a software we are using for that. So once the payment is received, then that particular transaction closed. And in a day, we are almost booking around 400 to 500 LRs. LR is that a lorry receipt, which we particularly give to one particular truck for carrying that particular material from one place to another. So this WebEx, it helps us to actually monitor the complete process, and if there is any deviance, it lets us know in the dashboard. We also generate dashboards for the sales that we are generating daily, like zone wise, where it helps us to give us the data of the target that is given to us in the achieved what you call business for that particular day, and the overall that is carried forward, and what is the difference that we need to take, or if we have overcrossed the target, whatever it is, it gives us a complete brief on sales in this particular dashboard. We also have dashboards for PODs not collected. We have dashboards for the operational issues, like if there is any DHC that is not closed, we have a dashboard for that. You have generated 400 what do you call LR, but out of that only 300 THC is been closed, so you have 100 THCs balance. So you come to know that okay, this is not closed, then you have to close it, like. So it gives us a brief what do you call on site, like we can particularly check what is done and what is not done, and this WebEx is our main software which we use in CSCPL. There's another thing that we would like to discuss is this unified logistics interface platform. It is a government driven initiative launched to the digitize and streamline India's logistics sector. It aims to make the logistic industry more efficient, transparent, and integrated through the use of technologies. Like the key objectives of this ULIP in logistics is designed to create a platform where different logistics stakeholders like transporters, warehouses, customs, and ports can exchange data seamlessly. This improves coordination and reduces information gaps. The designation, it aims to bring about end-to-end digitalization of the logistic industry, enabling real-time data tracking, facilitating smooth communication between stakeholders, and improving transparency. Improved efficiency by integrating different logistic functions and facilitating better data flow. ULEP hopes to reduce delays, minimize inefficiencies, and improve the overall logistic service delivery time. It is also cost reduction. One of the major goals is to reduce logistic cost in India, which are currently higher than in many developed economies. By reducing redundancy, delays, paper-based process, the cost of logistics can be lower, benefiting business and consumers. The features of ULIP is like integration of multiple stakeholders, connects multiple logistic stakeholders, including transport service providers, that is truck companies, ports and airports, warehousing owners, customs and tax authorities, regulatory bodies. Real-time data, the platform provides real-time visibility of the movement of goods, enabling business authorities to track shipment and reduce bottlenecks. The platform automates various logistic processes like the insurance of promise, customs clearance, freight payments, etc., reducing manual intervention and errors. Standard ULIP offers a standardized interface for logistic data across multiple systems, promoting easier data exchange and enhancing operational efficiencies. So the goals is like promote ease of doing business. By improving logistic efficiency, ULIP contributes to the ease of doing business in India, making it easier for business to import, export, and distribute goods across the country. Sustainability, by optimizing the logistic chain and reducing the number of physical touch points. ULIP helps reduces the carbon footprint of transportation and logistic operations. Faster clearance and movement. A key feature is the faster clearance of cargo at ports, airports, land transport hubs, making the process smoother and reducing delays, causing the red tape. Impact is like reduce time and cost by digitalizing process and increasing transparency. ULEP will significantly reduce the time and cost of transportation goods across India. Faster and smarter decision making is, stakeholders having across the real time data, helping them to make faster and more informed decisions regarding logistic management, road planning, inventory management, and ship tracking. Road planning is very important for logistic. Until and unless you don't plan a road, it goes heavy. Like they go roundabout, they don't reach in time. And inventory management again, it's first in first out. And if you don't maintain that, then the whole cycle or whole the process will get disturbed. Faster stakeholders have access to real-time data, helping them to make faster and more informed decisions regarding logistic management, and simplifies compliance with regulations and reduces paperwork, eliminating the need for re- repeated manual processes, which can be prone to errors and delays. The benefits of Industry 4.0 for building the resilient supply chain. The integration of Industries 4.0 technologies in manufacturing and supply chain management offers several key benefits that contributes to more resilient supply chain. Improved agility and responsiveness with real-time data and predictive analytic, manufacturers can quickly adapt to the market changes, demand fluctuations, or disruptions. The flexibility allows companies to respond to challenges more efficiently with greater agility. Cost saving and efficiency. It is automation, AI, IoT enables business to optimize their process, reduce waste, and increase efficiency across the supply chain. These cost savings help organizations remain competitive while maintaining resilient operations. Enhance customer satisfaction. The ability to predict and mitigate the disruptions ensure that manufacturers can deliver products on time and at a regular quality. Improve transparency and communication with customers, further build trust and loyalty. A better decision making, real time data, AI, and analytics allows manufacturers and supply chain managers to make better, more informed decisions by having access to accurate and timely information. Organizations can make proactive choices to optimize the entire supply chain, reducing the likelihood or disruptions. And to conclude, in an increasingly complex and interconnected world, building resilient supply chains is more important than ever. Industry 4.0 provides manufacturers with the tools they need to enhance supply chain visibility, optimize inventory, improve decision making, and respond to disruptions more effectively through the integration of automation, AI, IoT, blockchains, and predictive analytics. Manufacturers can create agile and responsive supply chains that can withstand challenges, minimizes risk, and deliver high quality products to customers. By leveraging these cutting edge technologies, business can not only increase their resilience in the face of uncertainty, but also position themselves for long term success in an increasingly competitive global market. Industry 4.0 is not just about improving manufacturing processes, it is also creating robust, flexible, and intelligent supply chains that can adapt to future challenges and opportunities. And we are in 4.0, but already people are talking about 5.0, which is going to be completely what do you call digitalized and completely you know mm, means there's not going to be any human interference in that except for programming, I believe. So 5.0 is on the way, but we are very way back in 4.0 only. We have to cross many more benchmarks to come to 5.0, but we are looking forward to that very shortly. And it is like that's my session. In case if there is anything that you need to ask about transportation, you can always. Hello.
Now it is open floor to all the participants. You can interact with our session speaker. Please use this time for question and answers.
If there is any clarity that is required on transportation, that what CACPL is doing, if there's anything that you want me to talk about, then I can talk.
Professor, very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Rao sir.
Hello.
Sir, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir. I'm able to hear.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir, you are audible. Please.
Yes. Thank you, Venkat sir, and thank you, Rao sir. So the session is really good. It's very short and sweet and crisp. And my only, it's not exactly a question. It is like a thought process. See, anything which we get in our hand, it is all because of SEM, supply chain management.
Yes, sir.
So in each and every 10 years, there is some technology coming and ruling the world. For example, you take now artificial intelligence, generative AI, super AI, and AI, and 10 years before it was blockchain, and before that, likewise. So the supply chain management is a kind of a technology which is really having a great boom across the global market. But then, still then, why it is not brought to the notice of many of the people, especially an academicians. So when they talk about technology, they talk about artificial intelligence or machine learning, deep learning, even blockchain. So those computer related technology, they are into delving more in more of a time. But this supply chain technology, it has a worth of project more than in terms of billions and trillions of dollars. So that is what my observation when I read any magazine. So there are number of enormous opportunity for supply chain management in terms of ERP, in terms of logistics. But still, why student community they going running behind this AI, ML, and other the current another another vertical of technology. So this is my just a thought process. I think Mr. Yaman Rao can delve into my thought process and can give his own perception.
No,
Over to
sir,
Yaman Rao, sir, please.
I'm also on the same wavelength of yours. Like you see, AI is much more talked about today, and actually, it has come. AI has already been implemented in many of the other countries earlier, but in India, it is just getting more popular now. As a matter of fact, like supply chain, it holds the complete what do you call, sir, a process. Right from the manufacturer till the end customer, the complete dispatch, it can be via warehouse or via like direct or whatever it is. It requires a kind of monitoring aspect which we need to hold. Only then like we will be able to understand exactly like where this particular shipment is going from where to where. So as of now, like these blockchain and AI are more implemented into logistics, because it has a much better view and kind of a traceable access to any of the process that we are doing. But to go more deeper, I don't know like how to go about it.
Rao sir, yes, you are very correct. See, the digital transformation and AI integration that is actually helping supply chain management. That is what I personally feel. But the supply chain resilience and as well as the risk management that we have to take care as of now. This is what
Risk
my
manage.
humble, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Risk management is there, sir, but actually, like there are certain, like kind of an action or process that we are undergoing is we have kind of like a safety team separately to handle warehouse
Okay.
management.
Oh, understand, understand.
What happens is like they give training how to handle a shipment, means material, how to handle the equipments, and how they have to handle all those particular material, in a warehouse. And
Yeah,
similarly, we have a pattern in our company where that particular pattern only has to be followed for loading of any shipment into any of the trucks or containers.
exactly, sir.
So
See, you are very true, Rao, sir, because all the employees has to be trained in that real time monitoring. That is what. Am I right, sir? Is my understanding correct? Real time
yeah,
monitoring.
we have a separate, safety team who goes to every offer where, see, actually, we belong to LMW, and we as a group company, we are into transportation, but we do the inter movement for LMW as well as for some other few companies, and we do the warehousing and we do, inventory management for all those companies.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we provide
Yeah, I
manpower
got
to
it,
them.
sir. I got it. Thank
Yeah,
you, Mr. Yeah, Rao, sir. Yeah.
we provide manpower to them, and so we have this training done every weekly, once in every of the organizations. And second thing is, sir, like unforeseen happenings that cannot be avoided.
Rao sir, that is called life. Expecting unexpected is called life, Even though we have
That's right.
preventive
But we
maintenance
give,
in industry, no, even
yeah,
though we have preventive maintenance in industry, that couldn't be avoided some, cases, certain cases.
yeah, there are
Yeah,
cases,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
I don't there are cases.
Thank you, Mr. Rao sir. Thank you very much for your
Most welcome,
presentation.
sir.
Over
Most
to
welcome.
Venkat sir, please. Yeah.
Hey, Munipriya.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sir, you may proceed.
Beg your pardon, sir.
Sir, you may proceed with the discussions. Please continue.
So actually, my presentation over. If there is anything that anyone would like to talk to me or ask about transportation or anything related to transportation, I'll be able to.
Sure,
Hello,
sir.
Dr. Neerja. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a small doubt, sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
Sir, actually, you said that AI is helping you to find out the real point where exactly your tracks are.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, I'm not able to hear you properly.
Okay. I can full sound. I don't know.
Ma'am,
Am I audible now, sir?
yeah, that.
Actually, you were during your discussion, you were telling that AI is helping you on to find out the real point where the truck is parked or whether it is in the traffic jam. Am I right?
I couldn't get your last line. I'm sorry.
So through AI, you are
Yeah,
able to identify where is your truck at that particular minute. Am I right?
yeah.
Okay. So can you just tell me if the time taken can be reduced beforehand itself when you identify such hurdles?
You mean to say the timing?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, actually, you see, what happens is, like we have two kinds of tracking in our system. One is via the SIM, and the other one is via the FASTag. Now what happens is, when we operate through a sim, uh, it is at certain points, it is not reachable. So what
Okay.
happens is, like, we track it through the what do you call, fast tag. Here we
Okay.
have a control tower where our people, monitor the trucks which is going, and in case if there is any deviation or any kind of halting at particular place, it is, it intimates us that this particular truck is on hold for so long, or this has taken a deviation. In this
Okay.
particular case, we can talk to the driver, and if the driver is not available also, we can talk to the particular owner of that particular truck and find out where exactly and what exactly is happening. See, what happens is, here it gives us a time to inform the customer that your material is, getting delayed either by a day or two, or it can reach in this particular time.
Okay.
With that, that the planning can be done for that particular machine at the end customer, like he can plan for whatever he's been waiting for. He see, there are certain places where they use hamalis, they use cranes. When we pre-inform them, like, this particular vehicle is going to come 2 days late, they are comfortable and they say, okay, thanks, I'll arrange it after 2 days. So they don't waste their money on manpower or the crane that they are going to hire. So here, we're getting a benefit of that.
Okay. So, when your trucks are stuck, but you're supposed to deliver the product as promised. So, what is the action you can take during that scenario?
Ma'am, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but again, there are certain unforeseen happenings, like in case if the truck gets means breakdown somewhere, if its tire goes off or if its engine goes off, he has to go off road.
Okay.
So we give a commitment, yeah, sure. If there is a material going from here to Delhi, we give a commitment of 5 days. But in these particular point of time, we have to inform the customer, sorry sir, your vehicle is off road and it's because of this particular. We send them the location, we send them the photographs of that particular vehicle where it is held, saying that this is the problem, and we convey to the customer, where the customer takes it and he says, okay, all I want is my material to reach intact without any breakage or anything like that. So, am
So,
I convincing, or you still have doubt, ma'am?
got the point. I got the point. I just wanted to know, as a practical experience, what is the toughest task or project you have done till now,
Uh,
and how was it
Other
handled?
than the force measures, ma'am, the truck will reach in time. Because we calculate, we do everything. It is a homework that has been done earlier. Like this route will take so much of time. This has got so much of check post, and this route, this NH will take so much of time to reach this particular place. Based on that only, we give a commitment to the customer saying that this will reach on the third day or on the fourth day or on the fifth day. So we stick to
I
our
do agree,
commitment
sir.
to the max.
I do
Out of
agree that.
100, it is like 0.1% or 1% or 2% that happens.
Oh. So no, I just want to know any situation where you have promised, but in case you were not able to deliver, how did you manage the scenario? Because this is all a case study, what people have to learn from the real-time experience.
Ma'am, that's what, as I told, ma'am, like, see, earlier we had problems, before getting this system or technologies. We were having problems, like every day we used to call the driver and find out where he is and what he is. But today,
Mhm.
when the technology is coming, we are able to track. It is a, it is a live tracking. Right from the day he starts till he reaches that particular customer, it is a live tracking that goes. So, in case if there is any delay, we'll inform the customer accordingly. It is not that we will not deliver the material. We will deliver the material, but in case if there is any problem, it will get delayed by a day or two. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
We are transparent to the customer. The customer is also very transparent. He even if he wants, we'll share him the location. He can track the truck. Where is it? So like, there is no hide and seek between us. If the truck is in particular place, it is on a hold, then we tell him, and he also is able to see that. So here, no, there is. He is also more like. able to see what where the truck is, and he is also convinced. Earlier, it was little difficult, no? When we had no technologies. That time we have to call, find out where the driver is, and we were totally dependent on the driver's version, like what he tells. That only we have to report to the customer. But today it is not like that. Like we are able to track where he is.
Okay. Going to see you at
Thank you, sir. And one small question from my end. Sir,
Yes, sir.
can I ask?
Yes, sir. Anything related to me? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Sir, can you please clarify how can we relate this tracking and monitoring in logistics? It helps to enhance customer engagement.
Yeah. I couldn't get your question, sir.
Sir,
How?
how can relate this tracking and monitoring in logistics
Okay.
to help for enhancing customer engagement?
For enhancing?
Customer engagement.
I think I'll have to repeat the same thing, sir. Like, see, this tracking is something like, it is almost available in every terms. Like, even a cab is tracking, even the trucks that are going on having tracking. There are many trucks which is, available with tracking system itself in it. The latest trucks are also, most of the trucks are having enabled GPS in them. So this GPS tracking allows me or the customer to see where the truck is. If I'm right, if I'm able to get your point,
Yes, sir.
this technology helps us to, like before, previously we were not aware of, where the truck is, means in which route the truck is going, whether the driver is, traveling or whether he's on hold. We were not able to know all that as long as this tracking was implemented. Once this GPS, this mobile tracking, and the control tower that we are having was introduced, the technology that we got, after that we are able to, really monitor the truck, each and every truck. If in case if you're going to place 50 trucks are getting monitored. We have people around the clock working in 3 shifts who are monitoring this and giving us a report. So I think like this technology has helped us to make this happen. Like we are able to at least update the customer, or the customer himself is able to get himself updated by seeing the tracking. We share them the live tracking, where the truck is and what the truck is, means where, how the truck is going, like in which route it's going. So the customer is, as of now, almost all my customers are happy with this tracking. At least there is a visibility, rather than what it was before. Today they are able to see that this particular truck is moving in this particular route.
Sir, can you share your experience? Have
So,
you
no,
have you
actually,
handled longest logistic kind of issue, and how you resolve that? We need more practical thing. What you
issue
explain?
mostly it happens how to say, either of damages that occur in transit, or accidents that happen in transit. And apart from that, there are few trucks, like earlier, before the sim tracking and all, the trucks, what happen is like it gets loaded from here and it goes to certain place. Uh, Mostly, like the North Indians, mm, those trucks come to Coimbatore and they go back. So their houses or something will be nearby, so they go there and they halt for 2 days or 3 days and then go back, then deliver the machine. In the meantime, either the customer nor we will not be able to track where that particular shipment is, and then we have to go behind them, like the vendor and all that, find out where the truck is, and then ask someone to go there, get the truck to go to that customer's place. So this all happened earlier, like before the technology was in, before the tracking was in. So we were not able to actually have a control of what is happening, because once the truck is loaded, it is all in the hands of the driver, and he takes it and he has to deliver it. That is a commitment between us and the driver. But there are certain people like who take for granted, they go home, they take a rest and then go. Here the visibility, here the control is not there. This one experience that we faced earlier, the trucks going off road, and then you have to chase them and then get them back. Second problem is like the accidents which happen, that the material if gets damaged, then we have faced problems, lot of problems. We have to go get that FAR done, then you have to take a survey, then if the material is really not worth it, then you have to bring it back to the customer, and then again like you have to get the insurance claim. So all these were there earlier. So out of experience, what I used to face is this, and second thing is like the damages that occur in transit. Other than this, I don't know, I've not faced any big issues.
Thank you, sir. Any questions from participants? Please.
Hello.
Yes.
There is one question in chat box. Can you please go to
We are far behind now, so like I don't know how to comment on that, but still China, they are very much ahead of us in technology, as well as we as a matter of fact, even 4.0 we are something around 66th place. We have to reach the first place, so that will take some time, I believe. So welcome, sir.
Logistics and transportation. What is expected in another 10 years? How do you think the industry will get transformed? Now we already have Industry 4.0. What is that we
Ma'am,
can expect in the
see, looking forward, we are looking for 5.0, but as things go, today, because seeing back, say about 5 years back, we had nothing in it. As a matter of fact, all these technologies, all these, like today, let me tell you something, ma'am. There is a technology today where like you stack plenty of material, that is spares, in a warehouse, and you're able to track one particular out of the 1,000 available and bring it to your line through a system. Like it is that easy today. Earlier it was you have to go physically and search for it, and then you have to bring it out. Today just enter that barcode and you click on the computer, the that particular tracker goes to that particular bin, and in that bin it picks that particular material and it brings out for the line. So we are so much developed today. Looking forward, I think everything is going to get systemized and computerized and digital. Like AI, they are talking about more of AI and other things and all. We can we can see in another 5 to 10 years, everything is going to be very much systemized. Like there's going to be a lot of difference, man. Like what we are today and what we are going to be.
Very specific. Yeah. We expect this logistics sector to improve more.
What, ma'am?
Our Modi sir is insisting on make in India. So whatever we make in India, we are in need of proper logistics to either export the product.
Ma'am, you're not very much audible, ma'am. It's feeble, actually.
As per our Modi sir, he says make in India, isn't it?
Sorry, ma'am. I'm not able to hear properly. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Can you just put it in writing or something like that?
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
Ma'am, logistics is going to, rock actually, because today it is one of the most important subject that is talked about, and it's more needed also. Like today for everything you need someone to carry something somewhere. So logistics is going to play a very key role in this, and I'm looking forward. Like things are going to happen. Sure.
Shall we conclude the session?
Please, madam, you may proceed. Yes, sir, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So once again, good evening, all of you, and thanks for the resource person with an enlightened speech. Many of the concepts which we simply would have heard, we came to know how practically you have used in your industry. So I think this is a very enlightening session for many of us to understand what exactly is going on behind our order and the product reaching our point. So thank you, sir. Thanks for sharing a lot of information. And I hope people will understand how the logistics segment is going to really have a drastic change in the next few years to come. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot for the session.
Uh, Excuse me. I don't know how much I've justified this topic, but thanks to everyone for having listened to me so long, and thank you so much for giving this opportunity. I thank every one of you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Dear participants, we're just going to have a small break for 10 minutes and we will start the session by 3:25. So I request all of you to join back by 3:20. Hope I'm clear. Again, I'll repeat it.
Okay, ma'am. Clear,
Yes,
ma'am. Clear,
yes.
ma'am.
And just now we post the session 11 feedback link.
All the participants are requested to fill the feedback form for session 11. Thank you.
Thank you. Lavanya madam, citizen speaker joined. Can you please start?
Yes.